Walls are closing in tight, and no matter how you try, nothing turns out right. Life has got you way down, crying tears as a symbol of a broken heart. You wanna give up, you can't, you can't. Cause the struggle pulls through when you. Looking out my kitchen window, I'm thinking as I stand here looking out. I'm not looking out as the same woman I used to be. Life has a way of humbling you, stretching you, sometimes even breaking you. And if I'm honest, there was a time I felt completely defeated. Yes. Have you ever felt like that? Like life just kept handling you in such a harsh way. You didn't even have time to catch your breath. Today's conversation is for those who feel like giving up, the one who's tired, the one who quietly says, "What's the point?" I see you because I've been you. Yes, I have been you. So, how do we move forward when we feel defeated? Not with great leaps, not with great steps, not with big plans. We move forward with small steps, steps that help us to keep steady, steps that we may even take when we're holding our breath, but we move forward with one step at a time. Even when your heart is heavy and you feel victory is not for you, we still move forward. But I want to share something with you. There's some things I do keep secret, but there was a time in my life, a season, when everything I thought would be there, it wasn't. 40 years of marriage changed. My children grown and gone. My home no longer mine. And there I was, moving in with my sister, becoming a caretaker with no income and no clear direction. Now, let me tell you something. What do you do when life that you planned is no longer there? Do you give up? Do you let go? Do you feel defeated and allow it to overtake you? Think about that. See, that was where the story began. It did not end, it began. Because right there, in the midst of uncertainty, you get to decide what you will do, where you will go, and who you will become. You get to decide. It may not be a master plan, but it's a plan. Because remember, you have always been in the plan. Because there is a God, and He has always included you in this great scheme of life. We don't always get to control what happens to us, but we do get to decide how we respond. And I made a decision, a quiet one, not loud, not dramatic. I made a decision that I would not fade into the background, that I would not let life take me over. No, I will survive just like you. You will survive. So, how do we begin to move forward? Even when we're feeling defeated, lost, we go slowly. We step back. We step back from fear. We step back from doubt. We step back from the opinions of others and what the world said we are. And let me tell you, one step at a time will make a difference. It's not too late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not done. This is your season. You are wise. Remember, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from a history of richness, of never giving up, of pressing forward, of praying, of seeking, of searching. Remember, remember this. Tell yourself, what would it look like if you stop counting what you lost, if you start honoring what you have? Think about that. What would it look like right here, right now, if you started. Now, I want you to take a breath. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel you have to compete. And please don't feel like you have to compare. You have a story. And just like in this song, make your life story the greatest story ever told. You do it. But remember, you're doing it for you, not for others, not for the applause. You're doing it for you. What kind of story do you want to tell? Remember, you have the pen in your hand to write your story. God has given you the pages to fill it with joy, to fill it with peace, to fill it with laughter. But you have the pen, so you decide. Not yesterday's stories, not the painful chapters, not the brokenness, not the hurt, not the unforgiveness. You have a pen in your hand to write the greatest story ever told. And let me tell you, I know it's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to see it. And remember, it's just me and you standing at this window. But I dedicate this one to my grandchildren. I dedicate it to Deisha. I dedicate it to Layla. I dedicate it to Little Dennis. I dedicate it to Dallas. I dedicate it to London. And I dedicate it to Audrey. Make your life story the greatest story ever told. I believe you can. I can't wait to hear it. And even if I'm not here, I will know that you have made your story the greatest story ever told. It's just us ladies at the window.